Hi guys, it's Kat. So today's video is gonna be like another video of just makeup that I'm doing for a special event, and today is my real ID picture. I'm gonna have to take a new picture of my driver's license and I need to look good in this driver's license photo, so that's what we're doing today. It's currently 8:40 and I'm still tired, so I'm gonna do an eye patch for my under eyes. This is the Rhode eye patch. This is the one that she came out with, the Justin Bieber collection. So I'm gonna put these under my eyes. Like, where else would I put them? I want to get more of these eye patches, but they're literally sold out like everywhere. Alright, they're on my eyes, and I also quickly have a protein drink. This is protein coffee, the Nuri. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is just coffee with 30 grams protein, and it has a bunch of vitamins and caffeine, so we're cracking this open. And no, that was not sponsored. A little underwhelming compared to my Alani's. Alright, be back in 10 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, it's been closer to 15 minutes. I was on TikTok, so what kind of girl do? Let's take these bad boys out. And now my under eyes feel hydrated and I feel more awake. Thank goodness. We're starting out with the Rhode Glazing Mist because I finished my Tatcha one. Next up is the Thayer's Milky Toner. Put this all over. Almost 9 o'clock now. My DMV appointment isn't until 12, but I need to go over to my mom's to make sure I have all these freaking documents. I have a water slide, and as I say in every video, I have a mirror right here. So I'm looking here, not at you guys. I remember one time I went to the DMV and I was missing a document, so I had to go all the way back home and then all the way back, and I'm like, oh, that's before they did appointments. So you know, I'm checking that list and checking it twice for all my documents. I usually go in with my Stardew by Bubble for my eye cream, but I tried the Elskin eye cream, the Holy Hydration. Honestly, this felt so much better in my eyes than the Bubble one does. So we're going in with that. And I felt like this was a little more hydrating too. Don't get me wrong, I still love Stardew. Going in with Tatcha water cream now for moisturizer. I'm doing a lot of similar steps that I did in my wedding guest makeup look, so we're kind of copying some of those steps. I like the products just because I felt like I looked really good in those products with skin wise, and I'm like, I need that right now too. Of course, someone's mowing their lawn right now as I'm filming. And then separately, I'm going in with the Summer Fridays SPF 50. These are the shade drop. I'm putting this on as a separate step because I feel like I need a lot of this, and there's a lot of sun and stuff, so this is a product I need to have as a separate step. And now my face feels super hydrated and ready for makeup. Okay, skin prep has settled a little bit, and for primer, it's gonna be really hot today, so I'm going with the Oil Sucker from One Size as my primer for today. I'm gonna apply this. Oh, I did not realize this could come in a little clump like that. It's like serum-like, kind of. Notice my camera being a little funky. That's why I paused. I'm just gonna blend this in now. It's been so hot in Chicago the past week. So, crazy weather. My camera straight up does not like me today. For my foundation, I'm going with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I used this for the wedding guest video, and I was obsessed, even though this is a $69 freaking foundation. I started off small with like 2 pumps, and it wasn't enough, but we're starting off small because I won't have to use too much. The girl needs full coverage. I'm hoping this makeup actually slays because I want to look good in my driver's license photo. Who doesn't? My boyfriend came in the room to do something on his computer. So I like paused for a good like 5 extra minutes that I wanted to. So now it's 9:15 and I'm like, told my mom I'd be at her house around like 10. It's not gonna happen. I will say the one thing about this foundation is that it does have a fragrance to it. It doesn't really bother me, but if you don't like fragrances, then you might be saving yourself $69. This is also the old formula because they came out with a new one, so I don't know how the new one is. I blended it out pretty good with just a brush, but I'm still gonna go with my beauty blender to really make it smoothen out. For concealer, we're going with the Dior Forever Skin Correct. This is a full coverage concealer. I'm putting some under my eyes, but I'm putting it on any blemishes I have. Also going to the gym like with this makeup on. You can see the lighting change because the sun's finally coming out. I'm gonna blend this in. The foundation did a really good job at covering most of my acne anyway. I haven't gotten my picture taken at the DMV since like my driver's license when I was like 18. Mind you, in 14 days I'm gonna be 25. I can't believe it's almost my birthday. You guys are gonna notice another light difference because the light that I have next to me here was not on. And I was wondering why I felt so dark right next to me, and it's like, it turned off on me. Next up is Morphe because I just want to go with my Morphe bronzing stick. This all the spots I usually do. I can for sure feel the oil primer working because my skin doesn't look like it's greasy. Blend this out. I feel like that's why my foundation looks so like matte. Probably because of the promo. Like everything's still blending out seamlessly, so it's good. I noticed like a dry patch on my side here on my face. I was trying to fix it. This is also like a wear test for the gym to see if I sweat if my makeup comes off. They're going in with Teacup by Rhode, and this is exactly the same blush I used for the wedding. I really liked how it came out, so I'm doing it again. I didn't want to do like a baby pink blush because I feel like I want to show up too much on the camera, so we're doing a little more of a deeper blush. I did do a lot of blush in my video, so I need to tone it down this time. Now we're going in with the Unreal Highlight Stick from Charlotte Tilbury, and like I usually do, put it on a brush and then place it where I want it. Some people put product just like on their face, but I prefer a brush so I can be more precise, unless it's like something like my contour, then it's different. Now we're going in with setting powder, which I'm just gonna use my mini of the Morphe translucent bacon set. I just love this powder, and I have the jumbo size so I can use my mini. BRB. Alright, it's 9:34 and we're moving on to powder products. We're just going in with Haus Lab. My boyfriend was warning me about the air outside, which right now it's very unhealthy air conditions for the air quality, so I saw it on my phone. Just placing this all the spots where I place my bronzing stick. I hate how pale I am, and I would go sit out in the sun today, but not in unhealthy air quality. That's just not okay. My brother is coming to visit with my sister-in-law and my niece because they're coming down for my cousin's wedding, and where they live it's a lot worse with their air quality up there because I checked. Going in with my YSL Make Me Blush in 87. Literally same blush that I used for the wedding. Loved it so much. I'm glad I did that test trial with my makeup. The only thing that's really going to be different in this video is my eyeshadow look, so I'm not going too bold. Being both sides, trying to go as even as possible and not applying too much. Now going in with NARS and Eros to highlight. Some on a brush. I love this highlight, it's so pretty. And now for the most dreaded part is my eyebrows, because these need to come out good. And we're going with Anastasia Brow Wiz and Taupe. Time for eyeshadow, and I'm going with this Major Dimensions Essential Artistry Edit Eyeshadow Palette in Light from Patrick Ta. It's just very simple, easy looks. And I'm gonna start out this lighter shade here for my transition shade. Like I said, I'm not going too crazy with this. I just want to have a neutral look that will actually show up. And I'm also very happy with how my eyebrows came out, not gonna lie. I'm just putting this all over my crease. Now I'm going in with this dark brown down here, or the outer corner of my eye. I think that a lot of this is just my basic everyday makeup, but fine. I know it works for me. And I didn't want to have like too bold of a like picture in my ID because it's not worth it. And now I'm going in with this brown here. I remember when this eyeshadow palette came out, I like bought it immediately for like traveling and stuff. It's so easy and so compact. And then I'm going in with the We Need Better Lighting, also by Patrick Ta. It's like this little duo eyeshadow, but they're just shimmers. So I'm going with this gold shimmer for the inner corner of my eyelid. And then going in with this top shade for like the very inner corner of my eye for a little highlight. And we'll add a little bit of Sephora Collection white liner underneath my eye. curled lashes. And now Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Now we're moving on to lips, which I'm going with Summer Fridays in Sugar as a lip liner. I probably need to reapply this before the picture. And now we're going in with Pillow Talk Fair from Charlotte and Laneige Cinnamon Sugar. Now we're doing Roller Lash and Too Faced for lashes. And no step is to lock this all in place, so I'm going with one side onto non-setting spray. I have to hold in my breath for this one. Alrighty guys, here's the final makeup look for today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment below for engagement. And wish me luck on this driver's license photo. Bye.